everyone, it's Vinny B here, coming back at you with this crazy news article that I've just seen. It's got this video here. This guy, who is this loser here? Is this Kramer? He's saying that, like I said, I don't watch TV, so I don't know who this is, but this guy here is pumping the propaganda that the Bitcoin price is going up because because the banks are buying it to pay off hackers. That's why the Bitcoin price is going up, according to this. What else did they say was the reason why the price was going up? It was just as ridiculous. Oh, they said that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. It could go to $1 million on just speculation alone. It's the only thing driving it. And I thought that was pretty funny. I had a couple other things I wanted to talk about. I just watched the Bitcoin Meister, and he said, I think I closed the video down, but he said that there might be a bank run going on with the exchanges, and there might not even be they might not even have the Bitcoin that they say that they have. And how there's going to be a shortage, but I don't know. He's always saying just hold on to your Bitcoin, and golden hold is what he says. So yeah, I don't know. That's the first time that I've heard that. I've heard other people imply that that's what's going on, that they sent their Bitcoin or their Litecoin or whatever to the exchange, and it didn't show up for hours later. I know I just had it happen to me last night, and I think it's just the networks are overloaded. I don't know. I'm a newbie to this whole thing, but I know I sent some Bitcoin to my received Bitcoin here, and I've done it, a couple dozen times now at least, and it's always gone through pretty quick. But last night, probably at a peak time, it was around 11 o'clock here on the East Coast, so it was probably prime time on the West Coast, and yeah, I'm still waiting on that. It was only $16, but it never came through. And then I looked at this question mark here, and it says we require minimum 3 confirmations to complete transaction. On average, each confirmation takes about 10 minutes. It can take more time depending on the Bitcoin network, so do not worry and wait quietly. How's that for telling you just to shut up and don't worry about it? You could have worded that. Their English isn't that great on this site. It ain't really as bad. It just isn't that good. Like, they really need to get somebody to do the public relations a little better. You should say wait patiently, not wait quietly. Maybe it's just a translation problem, but just little things like that makes me nervous when I have a lot, basically everything that I've saved up for years invested in this company. It makes me a little nervous, the whole thing, you shouldn't keep all your eggs in one basket, and I've never done that with anything. But I just have it all into this because I've been trading over the last couple weeks real heavily. I got into it and just kind of played around for a couple weeks, and then once I got the hang of it, I really went in probably over my head, as I do everything, and I was trading like 12 different currencies, and I had just a whole list of notes here of what I'm buying and selling and what rate range I'm aiming for and everything, and yeah, it was just too much. It took up a lot of time. It was very stressful, and I kind of just needed a break for a little while. I was neglecting things. When I discovered that I could even do this and trade and make money, you know, the first couple times I did some flips and just seeing the money stack up, you know, because once you put your money into a good investment and it's going up, you're just going to watch your total assets just go up and up. So I don't have anything on here. It's a good thing, because according to Bitcoin Meister, they don't have the Bitcoin to give you, he thinks, maybe. But I don't know. I don't think he knows. Who does know? But I've heard a lot of people say don't trust the site. I've seen another YouTuber say that they had problems with this site, this Bitconnect, and can't find their customer support number, and it can be a hassle with them, what I heard. But I really like the interface, and that's why I continue to use them. But I definitely are going to start using things like Bitconnect. I like a lot, and I heard Gemini is really good. I'm waiting for them to approve me. Oh my, look at that Digitite drop. But really, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for something that's doing really good, that's going to do very good, and then just drops off really sharply. But you got to wait for it to find the bottom, and that's the hardest part, is guessing on where that bottom is. Looking at how steeply this, or how fast and steep this is falling, I would say the bottom's probably coming pretty soon. So as soon as it bottoms out there, that would probably be a good entry point. Note's doing good. I've had my eye on that one. Oops, I unselected it. These are all the ones I'm looking at here that I've starred. I accidentally just undid note. What time are we at here? This is like my second time using this new software. I just spent $50 on this new Bobby. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and I did terrible in speech class, so give me a little bit here to warm up and get better at speaking to a camera, and I will improve. I apologize for the last video. I know that was painful for me to even watch, but we got to start somewhere, right? You know, I could sit there and practice it and do it over and over again until it's perfect, or I could just put it up there, get some feedback. You know, I know it's terrible. You guys tell me it's terrible. Maybe it'll motivate me and you know, light a fire in me to come on here and open up and talk to you like I'm talking to one of my friends. So that's what I'm going for. What are we at now? 8 minutes. I'm going to try to keep the videos under 10 minutes, but I have so much to talk about. I don't know if I can do that this time. Maybe I'll make a whole nother video now about the different trades that I'm looking at. I'm having second thoughts about Bitconnect, and I also want to get into my Genesis cloud mining. And real quick, I want to say that I am going to be doing code trades for people that want to use my code. I will write it down, or I'll put it in, make a note of it on the computer, and I'll show you guys. My boy Thomas G, go check him out. I'll leave a link down there for him. He used my code. I think I threw like $60, and then might have threw 120 at him too. And there's been quite a few upgrades that I've done, and I kind of wish I would have waited now and just did small upgrades, and that way I could have spread them out to other people that wanted to do code trading. So I think I'm just going to keep upgrading, but just to warn you, it's not going to be anytime soon. I'm kind of looking to make some money here. I'm up a little bit, but I want to get to a point where I don't have to be on here hustling, if you will, looking for to make trades, and there's a lot of things I've got going on in my life that I need to spend some attention to. I've spent weeks doing this trading like night and day, just not just trading but researching all these different coins, just watching any YouTube videos I can, going to their sites, downloading the wallets, reading up everything I can, reading forums, just researching. I've just been eating, sleeping and breathing this stuff lately because I've pretty much made up my mind that if I can make money doing this, this is what I want to do. This is a lot of fun, it's exciting, this is the future, and if I can do this, you know, even if it isn't as good a money as I was making, as long as it pays the bills, eventually, hopefully it will build up to where I can pay the bills with this, and I'm not totally going to rely on it, but I would like to. So let's see, what else I want to talk about. I think we'll just go into the next video now where I'll talk about the different trades that I'm looking at. Let me highlight that note. And I'm thinking about Zcash right now. Ethereum's doing great, but I don't want to get into that because it's up so much right now. What you want to do is wait till something good is down, and that's when you want to get in. So I'm going to go through and like I said, I'm a total noob, so don't go by what I'm doing, but if I just want to share with you what I'm doing. If you want to follow along with that's cool. Right now everything is in Bitconnect. It's in my Bitconnect wallet. I'm trying to stake the Bitconnect coins where I can make 10% interest, and if I can, I'm pretty sure that'll blow everything else away because Bitconnect's already keeping up with these. And I wonder if I could pause this real quick. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, Bitconnect's doing very well by itself without the 10% staking, and with the staking it's going to perform better than anything else that I'm looking at. It's just I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, and I don't know, I have to do some more research, and the next video will go into what other trades that what else I'm thinking about, and I will get some feedback from you guys on what you're looking at. Let me know what if you think is going to do good, and I will get back to you what I think is going to do good. I like Augur, I like Golem. Anything Ether related looks like it's going to do good with Ether doing so good. And I just watched a video of somebody that seems very knowledgeable. I'll leave a link to him. I think his name is TPLUSD, or I can't remember what. It was some combination of letters, but he was saying how valuable Ether's going to be, and I believe he's a miner and knows the intricacies of mining, and saying that the difficulty is going to go up, so the price of Ethereum is going to go up. And he says just to hold on to that. So my buddy Rupert, if you're watching this, I was telling you about how great Bitconnect is, and you said you just want to stay with Ether. You might be good just doing that. If you're watching that, you might want to just hold off on that. I'm kind of having second thoughts about Bitconnect now. I would like to know, if I pull the coins out of the wallet, does it stop the whole staking process, and then you have to start the whole 2 weeks over again to wait for them to stake again? Say if you got 100 coins in there and you want to pull out 20, do the other 80 then have to restake, or do they continue to stake and you can pull the 20 out and then go invest them somewhere else? That's what I'd like to know. So I need to set up another account and do an experiment to see what happens if you pull one out and leave one that's staking in there. I need to get that going right away. Or if anybody knows how that works, let me know how the coins stake, if you can pull, like I said, some of them out without interrupting the other ones. So I'm looking mainly just to stake and make some money, and then invest in some trades and get back into the mining. So leave your code below, and I will try to use it as soon as I get money coming in off of my next investment. I have a little bit in my wallet here, but I want to see how this is going to do. I thought this was a sure thing that was going to keep going up. I seen this made me a little nervous, and now this makes me really nervous. This huge, and I think what this was mainly Americans waking up and seeing the price shooting up and then cashing out, because it was right about when I woke up that I seen this was doing great, and then shortly after it just tanked. So I think that was just a sellout of people cashing out. Maybe I'm not sure what markets this is even traded at. So maybe that's what was going on. I don't know if they're being withdrawn through this site or if they're being traded on a market. If it's market trading, then that's understandable because they go up and down all the time. I thought this would be more immune to these drastic spikes, being that their lending system locks people into their investment. When you go to lend, you are stuck in either 300-day contract or loan, depending on if you go between 100 and 1,000. If you go between 1,000 and 5,000, then it's 240. 5,000 to 10,000, it's 179. From 10K to 100K, it's 120 days. So it's, you know, quite a bit of time that their money is locked up in these loans. So you're not going to see a massive exodus of people pulling out and watching the price tank. So I thought that this one would be a little bit more stable, and I'm sure it is. But it's just, this makes me kind of nervous at that, and they're printing a lot of these very quickly. I'm trying to keep track of how fast. Been writing little notes here and there. I got to get a little more organized. I really should start printing everything out, or doing screen captures or something, and recording exactly how many coins are being created and how fast, versus how fast the price is going up. And I don't know if they say that over here at CoinMarketCap. I know they have circulating supply, the market cap, of course, percent change, but you could look at the graph. It has moved up quite a bit. It was at 26 when I started, and it's now blown past Factum and MadeSafe, two of my favorites. There's the basic attention token. I've heard a lot about that. Gnosis, I kind of like, although I haven't traded with it a lot. I don't like the increments that it's in. Just makes it a little bit difficult. It's not a big deal, but I don't know. It's not one of my favorites. I really like Digibyte. I've had great, because really I'm like a scalper. I buy low, and as soon as I get some profit, I'm taking, I'm selling like half of it and just locking in some profits, and just like scalping away, and just taking small profits at a time. I like Lisk, I like Zcash. I'm thinking about getting into Steam, although I think it might have some room to go down. It definitely has room to go up. I'm not sure if this is an entry point. It might be. So I'm thinking about Steam, Golem, Zcash, but especially Zcash and Steam. I've had bad luck with Zcash, but right when I think that it's down and out, it just shoots up, which that's a story with a lot of them, some more than others. Zcash is a shooter, especially with Ether shooting up. I expect Zcash to shoot up. It seems like they're kind of at the same price. Let's see, somebody's texting me here, so I'm going to wrap it up. Dash I like, but I think it's a little high right now. BitShares I think has potential. Monero I think has potential. It might be a little high though. Same thing, it was high, but it's really been crashing, so we're probably looking at an entry point there. Ripple looks like an entry point to me. Ripple, does that ripple? Seems like it goes down and everybody kind of forgets about it, and then it just shoots up. that's how these all are. You just have to be patient. You have to go in low, and that's the hardest thing. Is when you see it tanking, you want to pull out and get into something else, or get out and then let it tank, and then get in at a lower price, find that bottom, and then you just gotta wait for it to skyrocket. And it could take a couple days. My problem is now I only have a small amount of money, and I'm anxious to make more money. I've lost a lot of money in the beginning playing around and not knowing what I was doing, and I'm trying to get that back. I've got it back, but there's all the fees and everything too, so I'd like to get ahead a little bit. And I got everything on Bitconnect, and I'm hoping that pays off. But now that the price is going down, I'm thinking about pulling out. But really, you want to just have a strong hand, stay in there, and I'll update you tomorrow. It's at 55.05 now, so I will update you tomorrow, and we'll go more into how the staking works, and we'll see what the price is tomorrow. And yeah, there's a lot more I want to talk about. I could talk about each one of these. I'm just so excited about all these cryptos. There's so much to learn. I want to get into the mining. I've heard that the cloud mining is actually a better way to go than build a whole mining rig, but I still want to build a mining rig just to see what it's about. I want to start mining with the computers that I have, just to get a better understanding of how everything works. This is obviously way more worry-free. You don't have to worry about the electricity bill, and until I learn a little bit more, I don't want to go and build a big rig. And you can't even find the cards right now anyways, at least the decent cards, and if you can, they're usually taxing on them. And I heard there's new cards coming out that are going to be made for mining, possibly, at the end of this month, maybe. Oh boy, 21 minutes. Alright, let's cut this off. I'm going to try to keep the video shorter. I just, really excited to get back into doing videos and sharing this with you guys. Should have been doing it a long time ago. Alright, you guys take it easy, be safe, take care. I'll talk to you later. Peace, all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in the morning if I don't get back on again tonight. Alright.